All right, ready to go. Feeling like I'm in a cramped space. You keep moving your feet. All right, today's a cardio day. But really what that means is we're still gonna get some strength training in. Get some stretching in, some high intensity if that's what you're wanting. But really a cardio workout, you know, we want that heart rate somewhere in that mid-range, a little bit higher. So when you do the math, it's 220 minus your age. It's going to give you the range of target heart rates. That's all good. It really depends on how you're feeling. You should be feeling, you know, like you're working. And we know that we can control our workout simply by taking bigger movements and making them smaller. Pretty simple to control. Good, I want your palms facing back, your shoulder blades flat against your back on the ribcage. Stand up nice and tall, hold the abs in, and press the hands back. Now turn your palms in, and continue pressing back. You can feel that in the shoulders. Just warming them up. Strengthening the supporting muscles, the mobilizers of the shoulder group. Super important. All right, so if you're new, well, now how about if you're new, you might want to grab yourself a little bit of load. We do our cardio with load in this class when I teach. It just makes a big difference. Adds some variety, creates a challenge, creates fatigue that we're not going to get otherwise. The end result is a win-win. We get fitter and stronger, right? Able to handle more challenges. Once you just moving forward back in your step touch. Even moving forward and back doing a step touch is going to increase the output. So we're covering more ground. I'm going to march you for a second. Just stand being on the other side of that beat. Good go. Let's go. Double step touch. Oh my gosh, it's December today. Oh. Let's move forward, doing that same thing, double step touch. You know what, if you want it to be a great vibe and more comfortable, you do it. You just warm it up. But you know, the other thing is, you want to do movements that are easy for you to do. With a double step touch, it's awkward. I'm not tied to it, so it's all good. The step touch, move here. Let's press the hands back again. Turn your palms in. Let's do a full pass. You know, if you're on a computer all day, you want to do this right here. You want to do it lots. You really pull the abs in. I want you to be aware of what you feel. Now, your whole body as we do this. Pressing those knuckles back. These arms are not loose. Good. Bend your knees, come down. And sit your hips back. Good, stay down and up. So it's like a one leg press. I want you to really think about this. You're pressing up your own body weight. So don't just straighten your knees and come up. Push. Push the heel through the ground to lift yourself up. Fire the glutes, the hamstrings. So I think we just finalized the winter classes. I'm going down to one class a week. I'm not available Tuesdays next semester. But my class is changing a little bit. It's got a cardio kickbox type, cardio kickboxing strength. With that though, it still gives us the latitude. This was double step touch to do hip training, interval training in there, okay? So we can still follow the hip format. Just means I might add a little bit of kicking, not tons, because kicking I need to see what you're doing. A little power in here. You don't have to go high. Good. See that touch. Move ahead. Down to march. Here we go, let's squat. As we squat, I want you to tighten the glutes. Press the heel to the ground. Good, now, just step that heel ahead a little bit. Almost looks like you're gonna do a forward lunge, but not really. Because all I want are the butt muscles. Fire, take the load, and then push away from the heel. Not feel your knees, they're not doing anything here. Once the hands. Just in our warm up, we're getting a couple reps. Let's go side to side squat. So listen, you could squat all the way down if you want. But my belief is that you need to do things gradually Let your body figure out how to do it properly rather than just do it, right? I love it when we just do things, but we want to do them properly. And this beat's too quick to go all the way down. So it's a shallow squat, but we're active the whole time. We're not just stepping and bending. Tighten up. Good. Step it back. Step it back. Just like your first step quickness. I want inner thighs to fire. You know, carpet, you know, be super careful, obviously. You got to unload the feet. Put it to the back. Give me a march. So we'll do some cardio intervals today. I'm not timing. We'll use phrases in the music. We'll get a few of those, go high, low with the heart rate. And then we'll add some strength blocks. If you want to grab a load, whether it's a dumbbell, something heavy, you can hold on to, put it in your backpack, recycling bag. Grab it now, get a drink first. So I use a 6-pound sand bell. Sand bells are great. If I drop it, I don't break anything. But whatever you have. All right. Let's start with just the step touch, side, side. Right there. That's all. Okay, we know we can move this forward. It's going to increase our heart rate because we're moving bigger, right? Good. Making a hamstring curl now. We're still holding this load. Good. Put that load over your head or away from your torso. And I want you to move it and hold it. Move the load. Your stabilizers have to respond, right? It means just the abs. It means your back, your hips, shoulders, pectoral, all the stabilizers. All right. A little hop. A little hop. Doesn't have to be super high. We're just building our heart rate right now. And what we do here, we do all out for 30 seconds. In this cardio class, we want to build. We want to build the heart rate. Jogging. I know we hit a plateau pretty quick. So we've added load. We've added a tiny bit of impact. That's your step touch. No impact. Now come down. Same foot pattern. Step touch, move forward and back. Good. Stay here. Hamstring curl. Come forward, step touch. back. And again. Step curl. 4 and 4, that's the number. Good, step touch. And curl. So we just basically cut it in half. Step touch. Curl, now add the hop. Good, step touch. Make a little scoop. And back, still step touch. Curl. Let it build. All right, let's go little jacks. Press, press. Four, three, two, step touch, move ahead. So we have that option, hop or no hop. Jacks. Four, three, two, step touch. Hamstring curl. Hold your jacks. Four, three, good. Heel dig. You let our heart rate come down just a little bit. So take the load, move it side to side, or hold it to each side. Good. Little heel dig with a hop. Good. Little hop. All right, step touch. Move back. Come again. Hamstring curl. So we're still moving, but we're not hopping. So our heart rate's coming down. Step touch. Hamstring curl with a hop. Let's go with jacks. One more set. 4, 3, 2, heel digs. Push. Little hop. It's 4, 3, 2, step touch. Give that skip. Hamstring curl. By simply holding the load, jacks, we've increased the work. 4, 3, 2, heel digs. One more time, get a quick drink. Here we go. Messed up. Hamstring curl. Give it one more time, okay? Curl here. Here we go, jacks. Here we go. Heel dig. Right march. Put your load down for a second. So we're going to bring our heart rates down just a little bit. Get a drink. Add on another block. So this set of classes, they all run until December the 18th. December 18th. That's a Friday. I'm starting that new class. It's gluten and core. All right, heart rate's coming down. Let's get a drink. Okay, let's repeat that last block we just did. And then we're developing a new block, okay? Here we go, step touches go. You can go high or low. Do that one more time. Repeat each of these 2 times. It's easy for my brain today. Here we go, hamstring curl. Jumping if you want. Again. Let's go, here we go, jacks. 8 left. You need your heel digs. Good. Hold here. Now, we want to pick the knees up, cross the midline, but no twisting. All right, 2 knees. Single knees. 4, 3, 2, double knees. Singles. 4, 3, 2, double up. Pull that load. Keep the abs in. Singles. 4, 3, 2, double up. Here we go, singles. 4, 3, 2, double up. Hop. Out of hop. Singles. Double. On 2. 8 singles. Use that load. Double up. Singles. Double. Here we go from the top, step touch. All the way around. Give me a march. Stretch. Here we go. Single step touch, go. Do it again. Hamstring curl, go ahead. That hop if you like. Ready for traps. Here we go. Heel big, here we go. Three, 2, single knees. Doubles. Step touch. Oh, that's terrible. Curl. You know, I have a format for cardio, but I didn't write it down. It's not working. Jack's here. Go heel big. Good. Step right. There we go. Up. Double up. Step touch to the top. Yay. Do it again. Curl here. Hold your jacks. 2. I know I missed the heel digs. Okay. Give it a drink. Double up. Singles. Double. Singles. Double. Good. Little march. 1, 2, 3, tap. Forward. And back. And forward. And back. If you don't have space, you just do a squat. It's 1, 2, 3, knee up. Skip. On the squat, go 1, 2, 3, tap. Tap. Or lift. 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 Bring it forward. 1, 2, 3, knee. Little power. All right, single knees. Double. Singles. And double. Come ahead, come ahead. Single knees. Everybody's going to step into that, right? Double. Singles. And double. Come ahead. I'm just going to get the pattern in my head here. Good, single knees. There's 4. Double up 2. You get a hop. Singles. Double. Walk ahead, walk ahead. Take it up. Good. Give yourself an angle if you've got more space that way. Good, knees. Double. Jump. Jump, singles. Power. You double. Come forward. Big skip. Let's go from the heel dig. Heel dig. 4, 3, 2. Step knee. Double up. Single knees. Double up. Come forward. Heel dig. Heel dig. 4, 3, 2. And we got to step. Terrible transition. Double up. We're gonna fight it though. Singles. Double. Come ahead. Good, heel dig. Heel dig. Come on up. Just 4, 3, 2. I need to step. Double up with your knees. Give it a hop. Singles. Double up. Come forward. Power on each hand. All right. Let's practice those 2 blocks together. See what it feels like? No, Jane, you can definitely grab the load if you want. Here we go, step touch. From the beginning. Do it again. Hamstring curl coming up. Do it again. Hopping if you want. Jacks. Four, 3, 2, give me heel kick. 4, 3, 2, step knee. Double up. Singles. Double up. Got it. Singles. Double. Come forward, come forward. One more. Good, good. Quick drink. Used to be my thing, man. All good though. All good. I've got to grab my load. Do we know what's going to make it more intense? I have 10:37 on my watch, so that means it's 12:57 for you guys. So it looks like we're doing cardio today. It's okay. Okay. From the top we go. Step. Jeepers. How was that, hey? Almost used to be. Do it again. Come on. I want you moving that load. Well, you don't have to even hold it tight. You can hold it tight. Remember, jumping is optional. Even on the jacks, you can do low jacks. Here we go. Keep going. 4, 3, heel big. Gonna step slowly. Oh, doubles. Single. Double. Run up, run up. The power. Top step touch. Scoop it. Yeah. Hamstring curl. go, jacks. Feet up big. Low. 3, 2, knee up. 4, 3, 2, double up. Oh, I'm just terrible here. Run. I'm trying to figure out where I messed up. My transition from the top down. And hamstring curl coming up. Power if you want. One more. Here we go, jacks. Four, 3, 2, step knee. Doubles. Run here. Okay. Alright, we're going to cool down for like 1 more minute. We're going to get a mat, do some abs, quick stretch, and we're done today. I hope you're feeling reinvigorated. All right, just take a quick standing quad stretch. Well, we're letting our heart rate just come down a little bit more before we lay down. So bent knees should be fairly close to each other, and in line. And then, once it releases a little bit, you can pull that knee, that leg further back. So, just reset yourself. Slide the hips back, hamstring stretch. Yep, hamstring stretch. Other leg. Good, find center. Put your hands on your knees, round to that low back, and then flatten. So all you're doing is tipping your hip bones up to the ribs, and give yourself a little sideways sway. That might feel uncomfortable in the low back, right? Those are hip flexors off the spine that you're feeling. Good, good. Let's go one more quick quad stretch. All right, here we go. Let's get to the ground. All right, so we're going to sit up nice and tall, spine is straight. You're right on top of your sit bone. I want you to roll off your sit bones, but you need to do it using muscles. So the first thing we want to do is tip our hip bones up toward our rib cage. You feel that just slides you to the other side of the sit bones. And tell yourself you've got a tail, and you're pulling the tail up. And from here, we're going to keep the ribs and hips connected. And we're just rolling back one vertebrae at a time. We're going to come right here. We're going to work just in this little range. Ribs to hips, hips to ribs, and we're not going to release that connection. As we come up, just a little rotation. Now, the minute you feel in your back and not your abs, you need to stop and reset. A couple more. Good, let's keep it rolling all the way down. All right, legs straight up in the air. So I want you to, you can actually bring your knees in toward you for a second. Let your hip bones come to the rib cage. Do this with your fingers. Make sure your hip bones and rib cage are going to stay touching. And then just move the knees away from you till they're right in line, stacked up over your hips. And then bend the knees. All right, this is an imprinted spine, hips to ribs, and that's going to protect you. Now, all I'm doing is moving both legs one direction and the other direction. And I'm working stabilizers primarily so I don't roll off the floor. So we're just moving the bottom half of our torso. We're stable, and then we add some mobility, and the challenge is the abdominals. Good, just stop, and now let your feet, it's a long lever load, and we're just moving them side to side, a little can-can movement. And again, we want to be in a nice stable imprinted spine. You can go neutral spine if you want, but the rule is if you feel your low back ever doing abs, stop for a second, then you're doing them wrong. And if your hip flexors, front of your legs, if this starts firing and taking over, also stop and reset. You need to keep the focus on the abs, not the hip flexors, not the back, just the abs. Keep it. All right, let's go legs back up in tabletop, hip bones to the ribs. Put your hands by your hips. Eyes looking at the ceiling now. I'm sliding rib cage to hips. I'm curling up. I'm going to reach my legs and just alternate. I want you curling up and straightening one leg at a time. Ribs to hips, ribs to hips. So don't press the leg out too far or your hip flexors will take over. All we're trying to do is challenge with a long lever load while we're in flexion. A couple more times. Leg down. Hands behind the head. All right, so feet on the ground. All we're gonna do is curl rib cage to hips. And their toes are coming off the ground. Every time we curl up, toes come off the ground. Good, now, same principle, hip bone tips to the rib cage as we bring in one knee. Good, little change again, same move, but we're reaching the leg straight up, curling a little higher. All right, little challenge, curl up. 4, 3, 2, here we go. To the beginning, ribs to hips, hips to ribs. Good single knee. And you can stay on any one of these if you like. Ready? Let's go. Up. Just 4. And down. Straighten yourself right out. Make one side longer. All right, legs in tabletop. So, hands behind the head, eyes looking straight up. We want to start with those knees over the hips. All I want you to do is hips to ribs, ribs to hips. So small movement. So no momentum, shorten the distance between the two. Good. Now, legs a little longer. And same principle, hips to ribs. And then really slowly lower the legs out. Now when you move the legs out, move them off to the side. Stabilizers have to work way harder We move those legs outside the center. Good. Bend the knees. Roll the hips to the ribs. No momentum. Just straight ab control. 4 more. And lay it down. Straighten out. Good. Let's flip over. Butt tight. And just lengthen up. Slightly rotate. Center. Good. Quad stretch here. Other leg. Into a shell stretch. Just move yourself over to one side in your shell stretch. Feeling that low back. Good. Bring one foot forward. Rotate open. Other side. Slide back to hamstring stretch. Come again. Try and weave that hand under. We're looking at spinal rotation on all parts of this. Switch legs. Rotate open. Other direction. Slide back hamstring stretch. And again, try sliding under and over. Good. Back to your shell stretch. Good. Final stretching on your back. Bring both legs in. Just open the knees, one knee to each shoulder. Gently rock side to side. Super important stretch to do daily. Rotate these ankles around. You want to pump the feet. That's a lymphatic point. Let's cross ankle over the knee. Switch. Final stretch, feet on the ground, feet wide apart. Turn both knees. Find center. One more time for each side. All right,